What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Blackblade and welcome back to Vlog Part 15 of our Shadow Duel Claw class build. Now, patch 1.3 has now been released, and what that means is it would give us an opportunity to, respec all of our old builds. And, I'm pretty excited because GGG has made a lot of significant changes, specifically on the Duelist skill tree, the Marauder skill tree, and of course a lot more powerful nodes when it comes to the Templar skill tree. But we'll get into that soon enough. But for today we are going to rebuild the Shadow Duel Claw class, and I'm going to show you here how I did it. First of all, the build will be a crit based. So we've started off by getting some physical damage over here, ending with coordination. We did go up here to get some life nodes with Blood Siphon and ending with trickery for the 20% increased critical strike chance, intelligence, and elemental damage. We did go to the right, taking the sleight of hand. Of course, ending with quickness, and we did go up to take the assassination and all of the critical strike chance nodes over here, ending with cold-hearted calculation. And then we went over here, we've gotten an additional power charge, and then we went up on top over here to get some life and energy shield nodes, and then we went over to the left to get some claw damage and critical strike chance nodes over here, ending with Claws of the Falcon. And then we went down over here to get the Mind Drinker, and we went over here and to the right side taking the Blood Drinker and the additional life nodes. We went over to the right side to take all of the powerful claw nodes over here, ending with Soul Raker and the Claws of Magpie. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Claws of Magpie. And then we went down over here to get some evasion and elemental resistances, ending with Survivability for the 8%. Additional 8% to all of our resistances, and plus 1 additional to our maximum cold resistance. Oh my god, what the hell? Something's attacking me. What the hell are you guys doing here? Alright, well anyway. God damn it. Okay. So the skill node is already along the way, so it will be a good idea to take it anyway. So we went down over here to take some critical strike chance nodes, ending with Heartseeker for the critical strike multiplier, and then we went down over here to take some more life nodes and the Herbalism for the additional 10% increased maximum life and increased recovery from our flasks. And then we went to the left side over here taking some one-handed attack speed, ending with Aspect of the Phantom, still my favorite skill node. And then we went over to the left side taking some dual wield damage, some dual wield block, and then we ended with Finesse. We took some Heart of the Oak. I did take into consideration taking the Heart of the Oak simply because it has the 30% chance to avoid being stunned, because in this build I really did not take the Unwavering Stance anymore. It's a bit too far and I don't want to waste just a lot of points just to get that skill nodes, or that that skill node. So I just thought that taking the Heart of the Oak would be a much better choice. And then we went over here getting some mana, getting the Primal Spirit. And then we went down over here to take some life nodes over here, ending with Thick Skin. And then we went over to the left side over here. I did take the dual wield critical strike chance nodes over here, ending with the Twin Terrors. I do apologize if you guys are hearing a lot of hammering going on. There's a bit of construction going on with my neighbor, so I apologize for that one. Of course, we took the Iron Reflexes, and then we went over to the left side over here to take the some more powerful life nodes over on the Duelist skill tree, ending with Golem's Blood, 5% increased maximum life, 1% increased life regeneration per second. You can't go wrong with that one. And of course, finishing up with the increased maximum life over here. And then we went up, taking dual wield damage, dual wield attack speed, the Dervish, and then dual wield damage. And then to one of my most favorite skill node in the game, the Art of the Gladiator. They made this into a very powerful skill node. 12% increase attack speed, 20% increase accuracy rating, ignore all movement penalties from armor, which I really love, and plus 20 to dexterity. Beautiful. And then we went over to the left side to take the Bravery, a lot of life nodes over here, ending with the Master of Arena, and of course we took Mana Flows. Alright, so I guess that's about it when it comes to the skill nodes. There are some notable skill nodes that you guys may not want to take. For example, the mana flows over here. You may choose not to take these two, and better yet, invest on strength or on an additional endurance charge over here. Or you can go over here to get some life and evasion rating. Actually, that's where I'm going right now. If I get a few more levels higher, I'm going to get all of these nodes to further improve my life. Of course, this is also optional. The primal spirit and the 8% increased mana node over here. So if you have a good mana management on your gear, these are 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 4 more points that you could allocate somewhere else. Probably some resistance. If you're lacking some more critical strike chance, there's some more 25% increased critical strike chance with claws over here. Or if you want to push your critical damage some more, you can go up over here, getting 2 intelligence nodes, and get the throat seeker for some more critical strike chance multiplier. Okay, so with that said, let's get into our gears. Alright, so we are still going to be using the Bloodseeker for this build, of course, Dual Claw. You may choose not to use this one. I've learned that there are some builds out there that really doesn't depend on the Bloodseeker. What they rather use is they use 2 really powerful or 2 really high DPS claws, which is also good in my opinion. But for me, I'm going to use the Bloodseeker for this build. For our helm, we are going to be using the Rat's Nest. This is a powerful helm, especially if you're going with crit based, because it adds a 73% or an additional 73% increased global critical strike chance. It has a lot of increased attack speed over there, plus 15%, and the plus 20% increased rarity items found. For my other claw, I'm going to be using a high DPS claw, such as this one. It has a damage of 119 and to 304 with an attack speed of 131. I was able to mod this. When I modded this, I placed an increased global critical strike multiplier of 22%, which is really good. Of course, for my amulet, I'm using an Onyx amulet with life and 1 resistances, and also with a lot of damage over there, 4 to 7 physical damage. For my ring, very typical strength, life, and then 2, 3 resistances. And then for my other ring, life, resist, and some physical damage. For my armor, I'm going to be using a hybrid armor and energy shield over here, simply because this one rolled a 6 link, and I was able to reroll some all of the necessary support gems that I want for my dual strike. Again, life, resist, life, and 2 resistances. For my gloves, I'm going to be using an Assassin's Myths. I'm particularly going to use this one because it adds a lot of it adds some lightning damage over here. It adds a 12% increase attack speed and a high value of life and 2 resistances. You can't go wrong. That's why I'm going to use this one. For my belt, I'm going to be using the Rustic Stash, life, 2 resistances, and of course the 15% increased damage. And for my boots, it's going to be typical, life, 3 resistances, and of course the movement speed. Now, for my gems, what's connected to our dual strike will be power charge on critical, increased critical damage, multi-strike, faster attacks, and melee splash. For our auras, we are going to be using Grace, attached to Herald of Thunder, Herald of Ice, and reduced mana. For our curses, we are going to be using, of course, the Assassin's Mark, since we're crit based, attached to CWDT and Enhance. The CWDT is actually really optional if you're really comfortable with just casting the curse manually. You can go ahead and do that. But for me, I am a lazy son of a bitch, so I just attached it to CWDT. For other gems, this will be our movement gems, our movement skill gem. Whirling Blades attached to faster attacks, and we have Portal over there. For other gems, we will be using the typical combination of CWDT, Enduring Cry, Immortal Call, and Increased Duration. For our other skill gems, I am going to be using the Vol Cyclone attached to Life Leech, increased area of effect, and faster attacks. Now, this will be your kind of like your utility. You can choose whatever skill that you want. I've seen some dual wielding claw builds out there that has, what do you call this? Val summon skeletons, I believe. When they cast that, a lot of skeletons will come out, and that would provide you with a lot of meat shield, so that monsters wouldn't attack you. So if you want to go with that route, that is also good. But for me, I'm kind of enjoying the Val Cyclone, especially so if there's a lot of monsters, and it's getting kind of really tiring to go from one monster pack to another. It would be good to just get everything towards you, but that's going to be really dangerous at the same time. So you need to be able to handle that one. Of course, don't forget to add some granite flask to your set of flasks. And I guess that's about it. So let's go to our stats. Our life is at 4,554. Our mana is at 758 with an effective mana pool of 181. The damage of our dual strike is now at 22,751. Our crit chance for our main hand weapon is 39.4, which goes up to around 41 or 50%. I'm not exactly sure when the power charges are up. Our offhand critical strike chance is 42%. Everything with a critical strike multiplier of 381. For our defenses, we have capped out everything. Our armor is at 6,492 with an estimated physical damage reduction of 38%. And we have some chances of avoidance of ignite, chill, freeze, and shock, stun, and yeah, so I guess that's about it. We're not doing really good with chaos resistance, hitting at negative 60%. Okay, so let's go. Let's kill. Alright, so I will be updating almost all of the builds as much as I can. I've already done a lot of builds, so we'll just have to see on how many builds that I could update. Of course, this is the holiday season, so I do have a lot of projects and side work that I'm currently doing. So I do apologize if there will be a few intervals of time between my video uploads. Alright, so as you can see, our build is doing great. I just did this a while ago, and I've tried to do maps up to level 72, simply because the thing about this game is that you run out of maps. When you run out of maps, it's really difficult to purchase one. No, it's not difficult, but you really need some additional currencies or lots of currencies in order to purchase high level maps, 74, 75, 73, 77, those types of maps. But for now, I think I'm estimating that this build can do maps up to level 75, just as long as you are very careful with your whatever mods there is on those, or whatever attributes there is on those maps. Alright, so we are doing quite well. Again, this is only the what do you call this? We are on merciless difficulty, and this is the Lunaris Temple, and we are going to search for coal. Where are you, coal? Hey, I went the wrong way. It's probably downstairs. Hold on, hold your horses. Alright, so I really enjoy what they did, regarding the skill changes of this, of the overall skill changes in the Templar and the Marauder, and I'm really excited to particularly use the this one, the Celestial Judgment and the Celestial Punishment. Man, these are probably two of the best nodes in the game, and everybody, everybody from the Witch, the Shadow, Templar, and maybe even the Marauder, and probably even the Duelist would really want to go with Celestial to get the Celestial Punishment and the Celestial Judgment, because my god, those skills are really OP. And I'm really excited to use that one too, and I'm going to incorporate that in my Ball Lightning build. I've already planned out a couple of builds, and I was going to make a video about it. The only reason that I wasn't able to make a analysis video is I got caught up with lots of work, and everybody's gotta eat. All right, so I'm taking too much time here. Where the heck is Brutus? Oh, I mean Cole. There I go again. Alright, so I guess this is Cole. No, not yet. Where are you, Cole? Come out of the closet. Oh, come on. You're gonna make me... Oh, really? Oh, lag desync. Hold on. I'm pretty sure he's probably over here. No, he's not over here. Where is he? What about over here? Come on, be here. Alright, so he is definitely here. Alright, so we're gonna take care of his minions first, and then we're gonna take care of him. As you can see, that is a pretty quick kill. Alright, so I guess that's about it. Hold on, do we still have time? Yeah, we still have a couple of times. Hold on, I'm going to teleport to Piety and give you guys a Piety kill. Alright, so we're now here at Piety, and let's go ahead and kill her.
Has no one managed to kill you yet, Exile?
No one.
Then it seems you've earned my personal attention.
Okay, let's go! Is it that? I think we can tank this one. Yes, we can tank it. And as you can see, oh, I got something. What is that? We've killed her quite fast. What is this? Increased physical damage. Oh my god, this is so crappy. Anyway, so I guess that's about it for this episode, guys. So let me know what you guys think about the build in the comment section down below. And thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys for the next part of my video. Have a good one. So really, what I mean is, I played this game for the longest time, and I've really dug so deep into the earth that I am scared shitless that I may find the bottom of more. So this is my base.